Cut off from the rest of their forces, the Tau have withdrawn to the remnants of an Imperial Hive city, trying to make their escape from the city's spaceport. During their withdrawal, they are beset by an awakening tomb world led by Imotekh the Stormlord, left with no choice but to attempt to escape to their awaiting mantas. They must break through the Necron cordon. Under cover of darkness, the attackers' forces have prepared a deadly trap and are even now lying in wait for a convoy of enemy reserves heading for the front line. They hope to catch their foe unawares and destroy them utterly before they can escape or mount a retaliatory counterstrike. We're going to be playing Crucible of War Ambush Mission. It's the second mission in the book. We're doing Tau versus Necrons. The idea being we're going to play this as thematically as we can. The Tau have to get a third of their army off the board. We're not using power levels, we're using points. So we've got 1,500 point armies, so the Tau will need to get 500 points off the board before the end of the game for them to win. And now we'll go ahead and take a closer look at the armies. So for my 1,500 point Tau army, my Warlord is going to be the commander in the Cold Star battlesuit. He's got the Tenacious Survivor Warlord trait, which gives him a 6+, feel no pain. He's also got a high output burst cannon with a missile pod. And for his systems, he has advanced targeting system and stimulant injector for a second feel no pain. The other HQ I have is the Ethereal. He's just got an honor blade, and he's in there in the middle. For troops, I have a 10-man Kroot Carnivore squad over here in the back. I have 4 10-man squads of Fire Warriors with pulse rifles, marker lights on the sergeants. I have 2 10-man squads and the 2 Devilfishes there in the front. And then I also have a smaller 8-man squad with a sergeant with a marker light in there. Both Devilfishes have a Seeker missile in the standard layout. The Hammerhead gunship has 2 Seeker missiles. It's got the burst cannons on the side. And I have a 6-man stealth team back here in the backfield. The sergeant has a target lock and a fusion gun and a drone controller. They've got 2 marker drones with them. We've got a 10-man squad of Pathfinders in the front middle with 3 rail rifles. And so we'll see how they fare against this ambush from the Necrons.
For the Necrons, I have a battalion detachment led by my Warlord, Imotekh the Stormlord. He has the Tenacious Survivor Warlord trait. As a second HQ, I have a Cryptic. For the troops, I have a 13-man unit of Necron Warriors, a 12-man unit of Necron Warriors, and a third 13-man unit of Warriors. I have a 7-man squad of Lich God with War Scythes, a 9-base Canoptech Scarab unit, a Canoptech Spider with no upgrades, a Ghost Stock, and a unit of 3 Canoptech Wraiths. 2 of them have the Whip Coils. The Necrons are the attacker in this mission. Their objective is to whittle down the Tau as they run away. As the attacker, the Necrons get first turn, unless the Tau use a command point to attempt to seize the initiative, and the Tau have decided not to use one of their 6 command points to do that. The Necron ambush has begun. The units of warriors advance forward slightly to get closer to the Tau units. The Ghost Stock moved forward as far as it could to get in rapid fire range. The Canoptech Scarabs and Wraiths have just come out of hiding a bit to close in on the Tau. I am going to start off with the Lord of the Storm from Imotekh. He is going to target the unit of Pathfinders with it. So, D6 for that. 3. So that unit will suffer 3 mortal wounds. And then looking for a 6 on all the units within 6 inches of them. So this unit of Fire Warriors failed. This unit failed. The Ethereal succeeds. So it does a D3. 1.
Okay.
On this Devilfish failed. And this one failed. So that's his one-use power. So I'll go into the Ghost Arc, firing its 2 Gauze Flare rays into the unit of Pathfinders. So it'll be 20 shots. He's in rapid fire range.
Are you sure it's 20? You're missing a gun on this side.
Is there a gun missing?
Yeah. There's only 4.
Hope it's not lost forever. So 20 shots, only hitting on 4s because of the Dawn Raid.
Yeah, especially.
So it's -1 to your shooting in the first turn. So 20 shots, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. So 4, 6, 7 wounds, -1 AP.
Okay. These guys have 5-up saves, so that'll be turned into a 6+. 1 made it, so I lose 6, which will leave 1 guy left.
The unit of warriors here will fire into this unit of fire warriors. Only 1 guy is within rapid fire range. So, oh, and this is the unit of warriors that Imotekh did is My Will Be Done, so they get +1 to their hit rolls. So I'm still looking for 3s on them. And then wounding on 3s. 7 wounds on the fire warrior unit.
Alright. The front one over there? Closest to them? Okay.
Right one there.
I'm sorry, 7?
Yeah.
4+ save. Is there any negative to it?
-1.
So their 4+ save will go up to a 5+. And I will fail 5 of them.
What's the leadership on your Pathfinder team? And your Fire Warriors?
Fire Warriors leadership is 7 with the Chassuis. I'm guessing Pathfinders will be the same.
And the
yes,
your dude,
Ethereal.
yeah, he gives. They can use it, so I think it's 9.
Yeah.
So, the unit... excuse me. This unit of warriors here will fire into that wounded fire warrior unit.
Okay.
13 shots, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. 4 wounds.
4 more wounds on him. Any negative?
-1 AP.
-1. Okay. So 4s go to 5s. And they fail all of them. So there's 1 man left.
And this 12-man unit of warriors here is going to fire into the other unit of fire warriors. 12 shots, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. So 5 wounds.
Same thing, -1?
Yeah.
Alright. Their 4-up save goes to a 5-up save. And they lose 4.
And that will be all of the Necron shooting.
Alright. Any assaults?
No assaults to declare, so it's just the morale tests.
Okay. It's not an option. So units within 6 of the ethereal, so I don't think the fire can use his leadership, so the fire warrior squad will be out. So they cannot pass. And what does the bonding knife do? If you roll 6 when taking a morale test for this unit, the test is automatically passed.
Oh.
Okay. So, Fire Warrior is hoping to actually roll a 6 for his leadership. Nope. So he's gone. And the Pathfinder rolled a 1. He lost 9, and his leadership is 9 because of the ethereal. So he's dead. Yeah, he needed a 6. Correct?
What's yeah, so where it's 9 plus 1, minus 9 is 1, so yeah, he's dead.
Make sure the ethereal is 9. Yep. Okay. So that is, well, first blood doesn't matter. I've got that going for me.
How many did the other unit lose?
Oh, they lost 4. I forgot. And they're within 6. They rolled a 5. So that's a 9. They're fine.
Alright. So the Necrons have managed to eliminate some of the smaller tower units, but the expensive ones are still lurking in their deployment area.
The Tau have moved over to the left flank. The stealth suits and the Kroot and Kroot Shaper have all advanced. The Crisis Suit Commander also advanced for his big 40-inch move. The Ethereal cast Sense of Stone. So whenever affected unit suffers an unsaved wound, roll d6. And a 6, that wound is ignored. So every sept unit within 6 inches of the ethereal now in the bubble will have a feel no pain. The squad of fire warriors on the right flank is hoping to sacrifice themselves to throw down some firepower and pull some fire off of them. But right now, after the opening ambush, we lost 2 squads, and we're just trying to get as many units to the table edge as possible, as quickly as possible. So, on to the shooting phase. The Crisis Suit Commander advanced, so he can only fire his burst cannon, I believe. Nope, they're both assault. So, on to this squad of Necron warriors here. He's got his high output burst cannon and his missile pod that he shall fire. So the burst cannon is assault 8, strength 5, AP dash.
Don't forget about the -1 to hit.
Oh yes, -1 to hit. So he advanced, so he's already -1. So he'll be -2 to hit. He is BS2, so he'll be hitting on 4 pluses. That is 4 hits. They are toughness 4, correct? Okay. So wounding on 3s. 3.
Any minus?
No, not on this.
4 ups. Made them all.
Okay, and then Assault 2 on the missile pods. Strength 7, AP -1. So 4 is a hit. 2 hits. 3 is to wound. 1 wound.
Did you say there was a minus?
-1 on this one.
So 5 up. Good.
Alright. Now we shall move on to the Hammerhead gunship. He will also be firing at the same squad. Let me make sure that the burst cannon's in range, which I believe it is. Yes. So, burst cannons are Assault 4. So he's got 2 of them. He did not advance, but he's -1, so he'll be BS4.
And then the -1 for gun strike.
That's
Yeah.
not-
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah. They would be the railgun.
The railgun. So 4 pluses. 3 hits. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. 3.
Pretty good roll.
He was.
3 saves. What's the minus?
Nothing.
So lost 2.
Okay. And now the solid shot railgun. So it's a heavy, so he'll be hitting on 5+. He hits. Strength 10, AP -4. It doesn't matter, it's just a single model, so.
I mean, you cheated something different. Or can't you fire it in submission or whatever?
I could have, yeah.
I mean, just do that.
Okay, so then I rolled a 5, so it would be heavy D6, so it would be 5 shots. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. So it's -1, 1 damage. So they are 3s. 1 wound.
5 up save. Lose 1.
Oh, third technical model down.
So it would have been the exact same
Sure.
output had I just fired at the big kid. But that's cool. Fire Warriors over there. Onto the Warriors on the far side. Pulse Rifle. Rapid Fire 30, so they're in range of Rapid Fire, I think. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
They will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1 to hit, so they will be at 5 pluses. Strength 5, so they need 4s. 3s. Or 3s, that's right. So. 5 saves.
4 ups. Lose 1.
Burst cannons on the Devilfish. And the warrior squad over here from, I think, the far Devilfish. If she's in range, she is. So 4. BS4, so it'll be BS5. 5 up. Nothing. And then the pulse carbines from the drones. They're 2 each. Be a 5 up, so these will be 6s to hit. 1 hit. Nothing. Rinse and repeat. Other devilfish. Burst cannon. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Save. Good.
And the drones. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Save. Lose 1 more.
Okay. And do you have any leadership tests or anything like that to take for anybody?
Necron Warriors are leadership 10. They only lost 4. The other squad lost 1, so Necrons are good.
Okay. That's it for the Tau, turn 1.
The Necrons have lost their element of surprise. The tower now closed in on them. I had 2 of the warriors from this squad reanimate, and the 1 guy lost from the other squad came back. Imotekh is going to give his My Will Be Done to this unit of warriors, so they'll be hitting on 2s now, set of 3s. Going to start off my shooting with the Ghost Arc, firing both of its arrays into this devilfish. So it'll be 20 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s.
Is it for all time? Infantry and battle suits.
So 7 wounds minus 1 AP.
Okay. So, there's a 3 up save, which will go to a 4 up save. It's 7 of them. One, 2, 3, 4. Takes 4 wounds. Which gives it 8 remaining.
The 12-man unit of warriors will fire into the same devilfish.
Okay, and that's this one over here, Joe?
Yes. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 1.
Good.
The unit of warriors here will fire into the same devilfish.
Okay.
So 2 of them are in rapid fire range. So it'll be 15 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 2s.
Takes another 2. Puts him at 6, and he'll also go down a tier now.
This unit of warriors will rapid fire into this devilfish. So 22 shots hitting on 2s because of Imotekh's buff.
Imotekh.
Thank you.
Wounding on 5s. 5 wounds, minus 1 AP.
Takes 3. Puts it on a 9.
Imotekh will fire his Gauntlet of Fire and the Staff of the Destroyer into the Crisis Suit Commander. So it's a D6 for the Gauntlet. 2, Strength 4, wounding on 5s. So that's 1 wound. No minus to the AP.
Alright. 3 up save. Good.
And then 3 shots, hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength 6. What's your toughness?
5.
So wounding on 3s. I will use a command point to reroll one of those. So 2 wounds minus 3 AP. They each do 2 damage.
Alright. Minus 2 AP.
At 3 AP.
3 AP. Put some 6s. Fails 2. So 2 wounds each. So feel no pain from the support system. Made 1. And then feel no pain from the warlord trait. Oh, so he takes a wound. And then the other one. So he takes 3 wounds.
And that is all of my shooting. So I have a couple charges to declare. The unit of 3 Wraiths is going to attempt to assault this Devilfish, and then the Scarabs are going to assault the squad of Fire Warriors.
Alright, so the Wraiths are assaulting the Devilfish. That's
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the bubble for the greater good?
6.
Oh.
So both Devilfish will Overwatch. Burst cannons first.
What about the Hammerhead? Is that going to Overwatch?
Is it within 6?
It is.
Then it will.
What about the Crude Squad? Is that going to Overwatch?
They don't have.
Oh, they don't have for the greater good?
Not set.
Filthy. Crude.
Yeah. All right. Burst cannons from the Devilfishes first.
Are those vehicles for the greater good? I just don't know.
I have to look it up. You're complicating everything.
I mean, hoping.
When an enemy unit declares a charging unit with this ability that is within 6 inches of one of the charging unit's targets, may fire Overwatch as if they were also targeted. A unit that does so cannot fire Overwatch again this turn. For the greater good. So, good. Coot do not have it. Philsuits do. Hammerhead does not have it.
Uh-oh. So the vehicles probably don't.
Vehicles don't have it, no.
Ah.
So it'll just be the one burst cannon.
Can the drones shoot?
I would assume so. So probably the drones on the other. If they have it. Nope.
Rip.
Okay. Burst cannon. Nothing. Drones that are on. Nothing. That was good.
So rolling their charge. They'll make it out.
Alright.
Then the Scarabs into the Fire Warriors. So start with the Scarab combat. They'll pile in there 3 inches. So they'll all be able to swing. So they get 4 attacks a base. I believe. Yep. So 4 attacks. 6, 10, 14, 15, 20. 36 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Fire Warriors T5.
And wounding on 4s.
I'll just leave all your good ones in your box. I'll just roll.
So that is 5, 12.
Okay, any negative?
No.
Quattros coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
Oh, one lives.
And then the race will pile into the devilfish.
Are you gonna consolidate it again, Joe?
Yeah. So 3 wraiths into the devilfish. Be 9 attacks. 9 attacks hitting on 3s. And then they are strength 6, so they will be wounding on 5s. So wounding 5s. 4 wounds minus 1 AP.
Okay. They'll need 4s. It takes 3.
And that's all of my attacks.
Okay. So that puts him down to 6. So he suffers from that. His weapon skill is 6 plus. He gets D3 attacks. 1. And he misses you. And then the Fire Warrior. 5 plus. Nope. And then his leadership. Fails. He's gone. Alright. And that's it.
So, Necrons have managed to whittle down a little more of the Tau force. Don't think we'll be able to stop the Crisis Suit Commander from being able to run off the board at this point.
Okay. Tau are still trying to break through the Necron line. We've moved everything up pretty much. The commander advanced over to the back line. He's going to try to draw some fire off. And we're going to see if the Kroot and firepower can weaken this Necron middle power. But first, let's start out with the commander. He's going to fire his burst cannon and missile pod at the squad of Necrons.
There is a cryptic back there. Do you want to put any fire into him?
Well, I'll just fire everything at the cryptic. Where is it? This guy?
He's the back guy.
Yes, I'll fire everything at him. So, 6 shots. or I'm sorry, 8 shots. Strength 5. He advanced, so he is hitting on 3s. Seven hits.
Toughness 4.
Okay, strength 5. So wounding on 3s, and because of his targeting system, it'll be AP 1. So that'll be 5 saves.
So it'll be 5 ups.
Okay.
Fails 3.
Okay.
That was minus 1 AP?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's got 1 wound
And
left.
now the missile pods. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 7. Wounding on 3s. Wounds. It is -2.
So it'll be 5 up invuln. I'll use a command point. Reroll that.
Okay.
It's dead.
Alright. I have to roll my D3 damage. Okay, and now the Hammerhead is going to go ahead and fire everything into the race. So let's go with his 2 burst cannons first. He's hitting on 3 ups. And strength 5, they are T5. Okay. Wounding on 4s. That'll be 2 wounds.
The 2 3 up invulns.
2 3 up invulnerable saves. Failed 1.
How much damage is it? Just 1?
Just 1. And now the single shot. Should have done that first, but it's alright. Hitting on 4 up. Missed. I will command point. Roll again. And I missed again.
What are the stealth suits firing at?
Stealth suits are going to fire at the wraiths. So, I have burst cannons. I'm going to use your dice, Joe. And hitting on 3 ups. No, 4 ups.
They advance.
They did not. They just moved their 8. So, and then we'll have the fusion and the marker lights to fire after this. So, 4 ups. Strength 5. 4 is the wound. 7.
7 3 up invulns. They fail 1, so the rate's down to 1 wound.
And now the Melta, the fusion. Hits. Wounds.
3 up invuln. Wraith is dead.
Marker drones. We'll hit on a 5 up. 2 hits on it. For markers. I'll just put a little dice on them. Kroot. Kroot shall fire into him. So their gun is their BS4 plus, rapid fire, strength 4, so 20. I will use your dice again. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Two saves.
2 3-up involves. Fail 1.
All right. So the hammerhead will, since it's marker lit, fire, or actually, first the fire warriors will fire onto the wraiths. So, marker lights. You can reroll hit rolls of 1. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 16 shots.
Hitting on 4s, right?
Yep. Double checking, make sure, but yes. 4 ups. Rolling 1s. Strength 5, so 4 ups again. Five saves.
So 5 3-up involves. One wraith is down to 1 wound.
Okay. So seeker missiles from the hammerhead will fire at its ballistic skill, which is 3 up.
Into what?
Into the wraiths. And heavy one, but it moved, so I'm guessing it's 4 up.
Yeah, you were firing on 4 up
Yeah.
before.
And where's the damage on seeker missiles? Unit hit by this weapon suffers a mortal wound. Okay. So 4 up. Nothing. Alright, so now the devilfish will fire onto the wraiths. I'm gonna use their seeker missiles. So on 4 pluses, there'll be mortal wounds. Nope. And now on to the burst cannon. I'll fire both of them. They are down a ballistic skill now from being damaged. So they will be hitting on 5 pluses. Four pluses to wound. 2 wounds.
2 3-up involves.
Takes 1 wound.
That'll finish off the injured wraith.
And now the drones. Both sets. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 4s. 3.
3 up involves.
Made one of them.
It's down to 1 wound.
Alright, and now the Croup Carnivore squad will assault. They rolled a 4. We'll see if that's enough to make it. I think it is. It is. And now we shall see if the Croup Shaper can make it. He is 8 inches out. But he'll need to loop around. So he'll need a good charge roll. He did not make it. So I shall consolidate my 3 inches in. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
Isn't that 8 attacks?
8, 9, and then he's more than an inch out because the tail the one guy would be in base contact, and he wouldn't have
I
been
mean, that guy's within an inch of that guy. That's 1, 2.
Oh, because we've
4,
only got
5, 6,
25
7,
millimeter
8.
bases on.
Yeah.
So yes, you're correct.
The +1 attack, though.
That's right. So, Cruticuses. They are weapon skill 3. Half hit. Strength 4. Does it give him a +1 strength to weapon?
Yeah.
I see it. So, wounding on 5s. 1.
3 up involved. I will command point. It's dead.
Ah,
Consolidate.
3-inch consolidate. The closest enemy is probably the Arc. Alright, and that's it for the Tau.
Moved all of the warriors forward towards the town to bring them in rapid fire range. The unit of Lich God are moving towards the center of the board to assault any Tau that managed to get through the gun line. The Ghost Ark moved over to get in the way of the Devilfish and be able to rapid fire most of the Tau army. The unit of Scarabs moved out to try and block the Tau army from crossing the center point of the board. And I had one of the warriors come back for this unit, and once again they'll have Imotek's My Will Be Done, so they'll be hitting on 2. Going to start off my shooting with Imotekh firing his Staff of the Destroyer and his Gauntlet of Fire into the Devilfish biome. So 3 shots for the staff, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound, minus 3 AP.
Onto
This Devilfish.
minus 2 AP.
3.
3. I didn't know if the weekend. If he,
Oh. Yeah. I actually don't know if there's anything that, as it takes damage, its armor save goes down.
6 pluses. Nope. 2 or 3.
It was 1.
1.
And it does 2 damage.
Alright, so he's down to 4.
And then the Gauntlet of Fire, D6 shots, 5. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, no minus.
Good.
Okay. The unit of warriors here will rapid fire into the Devilfish. So it'll be 26 shots.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
26 shots, hitting on 3s. And then hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. So 5 wounds minus 1 AP.
Okay. 5 4 pluses. You failed 2. What's it put me down to now?
4.
And then the Ghost Stock will fire its shots into Devilfish. So 20 shots, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 4 wounds, minus 1 AP.
4?
Yep.
On the which Devilfish? I'm sorry.
This one.
Takes 1 more.
Down to 3.
What's his next threshold?
It's 3. I gotta look up what the nastiness is. I think it's 6 plus to hit now. Its movement's probably even worse. Yep. 3-inch move, 6 plus to hit, and only 1 attacking plus count.
Oh no.
I know.
You said 3 inches move?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So since that Devilfish isn't going anywhere, this unit of warriors is going to fire into the crew. 24 shots, hitting on 2s. What's their toughness?
The crew?
Yes.
Probably 3. Let me just double check for you real quick here. T3.
So wounding on 3s. 3, 6, 10, 14
Just leave them
wounds.
now.
14 wounds minus 1 AP.
Yeah, do they even have a save at that point?
Why not?
Yeah, these the minus 6s.
They have a 6 plus save, so they have nothing. So they're just all dead.
Oh, do you have the 6 plus feel no pain?
They don't have the. It's
they-
all true, right? Was
I
Let me
think it was
double check
set
the word. It's
troops
set,
and
yeah.
battle
They're not
suits.
set. So yes. So they're gone.
No.
Not the shaper though.
Rolled 6 6s out of.
Wow, it's like
14.
really good.
If only had been relevant.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way in just a second. There we go.
So, this unit of warriors will fire into this fire warrior squad. So 6 of them are in rapid fire range. So it will be 18 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So, 8 wounds, 9 wounds. Minus 1 AP.
Okay. So 5 pluses. Six, that's all of them. No, it's not. There's 8 of them there. 6 of them die.
So that is all of the Necron shooting. So I'm going to have 3 charges. The warriors and Imotekh into this devilfish. And then the unit of scarabs into that devilfish. Let's do the unit of warriors first.
Okay. Burst cannon. Nothing. And drones. Nothing. Oh, 1. 1 more. Spinner.
He's good.
Okay.
So bear assault. He'll make it in on 9. Then
No. Measure it. I
Imotekh.
don't believe it.
He'll make it in. Then the scarabs.
Alright, so I will use my For the Greater Good and the Fire Warriors and Stealth Team will fire at them. But first, Burst Cannon, nothing. Drones, nothing. Fire Warriors, nothing. Your dice for this. Stealth team. It's 4 hits. Scares throws with T3, right?
Yeah.
1 wound.
What's the AP?
No AP.
That's only 1 wound from all the stealth team.
I saw the fusion.
Oh yeah.
Save. Take them.
And the fusion. Nope.
Where are your 6s now?
Rolling that charge. 11 inch.
Alright.
So, I would do Imotekh swinging at the 1 devilfish first.
Okay.
He gets.
He's got what? 1 wound or 3 wounds left? Is that one? Or is it the other one that has 3?
This has 4.
4. Okay.
So, 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hit. And then he's strength 5, so he'll be wounding on 5s. 1 wound, minus 3 AP.
6 up. Nope.
Does 2 damage.
Okay. He's got 2 left, and he's been weakened.
So 12 attacks from the warriors onto it, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 5 wounds.
3 up. 2. He's gone. 6 up. Got a 6.
Oh, the explosion though.
So, we gotta actually look it up. It's not good. It doesn't say anything. Let's see. Where's the
Somewhere over there. I was guaranteed it's gonna be D2 within 30. But I guess we don't know for sure.
6 inches suffers D3.
Okay. So, the warriors. 1.
So 1 warrior dies.
And Imotekh. 1. And then the hammerhead, right?
Yep.
1.
Not bad, not bad.
And the devilfish.
Yeah, the other devilfish.
2. Does that wreck it?
That has 1 more.
1 left, okay.
Are the scarabs within 6?
Yes.
Scarabs. 2.
So that'll finish off the wounded base.
That cream. Everything else is outside of 6.
Okay. What about the passengers?
They just
random.
Yeah, they take the on
Okay.
6s or
So
1s.
2 gun drones. Good. 10 fire warriors.
Actually, I didn't measure to the ghost dock. Ghost dock as well.
Nothing for the fire warriors. And the ghost arc takes 1.
It's down to 13.
Pretty disappointing explosion, Greg.
I know, it's sad.
So, it's 8 bases of scarabs left. So, it will be 32 attacks into that devilfish. Hitting on 3s.
How do I place these guys? Within its footprint?
I think it's within its footprint since it exploded. Or it's probably the same regardless if it explodes or not. But.
And wounding on 5s. 7.
Alright. Any negative?
No.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice. Yeah.
So that is all of the Necron attacks. So you get to do your attacks back.
Alright. So it's just the 1 devilfish, right?
Yeah.
6? Nope. Leadership on the fire warriors? Nope. Or 9. They lost 5. No, they lost 6. So 1, 2. They're dead.
The score.
You could command point it.
Oh yes, I will. Good call, Joe. Nope, same.
Joe, can you look up the disembark rules?
Yep.
Because I'm not sure if Greg can't be within an inch, or if he can, he might want to be within.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
true.
But I mean, then you can't. You'd have to fall back.
What would the disembark be under?
Transport. It's just one of the side panel ones.
Oh my god.
When a unit disembarks, set up on the battlefield so that all of its models are within 3 inches of a transport and not within 1 inch of any enemy model.
This is when it gets destroyed.
This is disembark.
Was destroyed.
Transport is destroyed. Any units embarked within it immediately disembark before the transport model is
Oh.
removed.
Okay, never mind. So it would be the opposite of what you just did. Which means you're closer to the table edge.
That's right.
And then you have your drones as well.
That's right.
Did you roll for them?
He did. I've seen it. Well, is that within 3 inches?
I'll wrap them. I assume that would be close.
There you That's perfect. The millimeter. This big stuff. Anything else?
That's all of the Necron's turn.
Nice.
Okay, so the Tau advanced further. We disembarked our other squad of fire warriors, trying to move everybody as close to the edge as we possibly can. Hammerhead advanced. And that's about it. So let's get on with some firing. So first off, the Crisis Suit Commander is going to fire at... Is he the closest? 8. Yes. At the Mummy Man. He did not advance this turn. So 2 ups. For the burst. Okay. All hit. Strength 5. He is
Toughness 5.
so wounding on 4s. Three, -1 AP.
3 up saves. Gets his 6+ feel no pain. He's good.
Alright, and then the missile pods. 2 up. 3 up. 1. And that's at a -2.
So 4 up invuln. He's good.
Is the missile pod only 2 shots?
Yes. Assault. His is like a different one. This squad of fire warriors will fire onto him. Got 10. Oh my god. Joe, I'm gonna use your dice. Alright, 4 ups. I 4 up. Maybe 4 of them, Joe.
So 4 2 ups. He's good.
Bastard. Alright.
Maybe shooting the immortal mummy guy
I
isn't
know.
the best idea.
Good idea. The other squad will go on to the Ark. Four ups. And what's the toughness?
6.
It's only 6?
5 5s. Six.
6 4 ups. Failed 4 of them.
All right. And then the stealth squad fire its marker lights first onto the squad of warriors here. 5s. 1 goes on, and then they'll fire onto him, and the fusion will fire onto the Ark. but it's not in range for Melta. So, 4s onto the Warriors, rerolling 1s for the Mark Light. They're T4, correct?
Yeah.
3s. 4.
4 ups. Fail 2.
Okay. Melta. Hits. Wounds.
Yep.
I'm gonna go start.
How much damage does it do?
Yes.
6.
So, rolling for the quantum shielding.
Roll 6.
So, the damage is negated.
Glorious quantum shield and cuckery.
Those two. Okay. Rapid fire from the Shaper onto the Warriors. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
4 ups. Lose 2 more.
Oh, that was nice. Gun drones onto the Ark. 2.
2 4 ups. Take 2 more.
Burst cannons from the Hammerhead onto the Ark. 2 more.
4 ups. Takes another one. It's down to 6.
I believe that is it for the Tau shooting. The Shaper will assault into the Warriors.
So it'll be 7 warriors. So 14 shots. Get 3 hits. See toughness 3.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s. 3 wounds minus 180.
Uh-oh.
See how many wounds he has. He's got 5 wounds. He only has a 6-up save though, so he takes 3. He's got 2 left. And he shall charge in 10 inches. All right, and anybody else? Oh, it's tempting to try to slingshot, but no. All right. 3 attacks. Hits on 3 ups. 3 hits. So he's only strength 3. So 5s. 1 wound.
Any minus?
Nope.
4 up. Good.
Good. Oh, that's bad.
Good Shaper losing close combat, though.
Then you got your devilfish.
Oh, yes. 1 attack. Nope.
So do the 7 warriors onto the Shaper.
Yep.
Can you pile them in?
Oh, yeah.
So, is the +1 from my will be done? In the effect phase, it says +1 to their 2 hit rolls.
Until
the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
This could be it. He's dead.
Command point it.
Oh, well. Well, I've got 4 left.
Fair enough.
He's fine.
Oh,
He's got 1 wound left.
That's actually pretty big.
He was, yeah.
And then
Joe was joking about command pointing.
Then 32 attacks from the scarabs onto the devilfish.
All right. Be fine.
3.
Not concerned.
Why would you?
Then wounding on 5s.
It's not even wound.
So 6 wounds.
6. 6 threes up easy. Oh.
Dead. Oh! Blows up.
Another one.
So roll the d3 for the scarabs.
2.
So 1 base takes down to 1.
Stealth team. 3.
Ugh.
And then you got Fire Warrior Squad.
Fire Warriors. 1.
Not bad, not bad.
Drones. 1.
Ghost Ark.
2.
4.
Warriors over there.
Yeah.
2. Anybody else? Does it hit the ethereal?
No.
What, the drones as passengers?
1 dies.
The devilfish is prone to explosions, it turns out.
Yep. Leadership time. Stealth team. I think they're good.
Yeah, they might be ethereal. The Necrons lost 4 guys and 2, so they have no morale test to take.
Okay. The drone. Good. And I think that's it, right?
Seems like.
Alright.
So far, the Tau have managed to get further than the Necrons were anticipating. Managed to get 2 of the warriors back on this unit. The Imotek's cast is My Will Be Done on them once again. Managed to get both warriors back on that unit with the Ghost Docs repairing. He's up 2 wounds, 1 from his living metal, and the Canoptech spider repaired 1 on him. The Scarabs, warriors, Lich God, and the other squad of warriors all moved closer to the fleeing Tau. Going to start off my shooting phase with Imotekh, firing both his weapons into this squad of fire warriors. So it will be D6 for the gauntlet. I'll command point that. Bit better. Wounding on 3s. 4 wounds.
And this is on to the Hammerhead?
On the Fire Warrior Squad.
Fire Warriors. 2 die.
And then his Staff of the Destroyer. Getting out 2s. Wounding out 3s. Or they toughness 2, so At 3, so 2 minus 3 AP.
Yeah, just take 2 more dead, so it's 4 total. This squad or that squad?
This squad. The Ghost Arc will fire all of its weapons into this Fire Warrior squad here. It's down a threshold, so it will only be hitting on 4s now. And wounding on 3s. 4 wounds minus 180.
One dice.
It's a -2 hit the stealth team.
Yes. -8.
This squad of warriors will fire into this squad of fire warriors.
Gotcha.
Well, shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So 7 wounds on that Fire Warrior squad. Minus 180. And then this squad of warriors here will rapid fire into
This squad or that squad?
this squad. The unit of 13 warriors will rapid fire the devilfish.
The hammerhead.
That hammerhead. Getting out 3s. And wounding on 5s. So that is 3, 4, 9 wounds minus 180.
On the other squad of fireworks?
On the hammerhead.
Go on the hammerhead.
This will be 4 plus.
Take 6.
So how many does that leave it with?
4.
Okay. So that will be
So it's gonna go down threshold.
all of my shooting. I have several charges to do.
Alright.
Going to have the scarabs go into the fire warriors, the drone, and the stealth team.
Okay. The scarabs?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the drone. 1 hit. 1 wound.
6 up. Fail.
Stealth team. And fireworks. Oh, fusion from the stealth. Nope.
So, charging in on them. 6 inches. And then I will have the unit of warriors declare a charge into the hammerhead.
Alright. Burst cannons. One moon. And then
There on the barricade.
shot from the main gun. Scattered 3. And then 1 moon from the cannon.
So 2 wounds.
Yep, that's the dispersed though from the cannon, so I got stats. 1 from burst cannon, so AP nothing.
4 up. Good.
And then submunitions is -1.
So yeah, 6. So he's good.
Okay.
So I'll charge in. 6. Then the ghost stock is going to assault the lone drone.
Alright. One moon. Just keep coming out of the ground.
Said 1 wound. 4 up. Takes 1. And then Imotekh is going to assault that squad of fire warriors.
Overwatch.
Didn't they, yeah, they are. Oh, the squad by the commander?
Yeah.
Okay.
The commander can overwatch.
Oh, yeah, boy. Thank you, Danny. Burst. Three and -1.
3 ups. Fails 1. 6 up to the pain. Takes 8.
And the missile box. Nothing. Okay.
Okay, let's solve him. Make it. So I'll start off with the Imotekh combat. So he gets 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2 hits. And he is strength 5. So wounding on 3s.
-3, 2 damage. Right.
So 1 wound -3. Then I'll do the Scarab combat. So it will be 2 Scarabs into the Fire Warriors, 3 into the drone, 2 into the drone, and 3 into the Stealth 2.
Alright.
So on the Fire Warriors first, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds.
Good.
Into the drone. What's the drone toughness?
T4.
Wounding on 5s, 2 wounds. 3 bases into the stealth team. Hitting on 3.
Who's dead? The drone?
Is it a minus to hitting close combat? I guess it's cheating.
I believe it is also in close combat.
I think so as well.
Fields. Yep.
So 4.
Any negative?
No. And I've got 4, 6, 7, 8. So 8 warriors into the hammerhead. Hitting on 3s. Moving on 5s. 1.
Good.
Then it's just the ghost stock remaining for the new combat.
Okay, and then Shaper is combat after.
So he's at 5 wounds, so he gets a D3 attacks. Just 1. Hitting on 6. Hits. Swing 6, so wounding on 3s. I will command point that. Failed to wound. So then I have 4, 5, 9 warriors against the Shaper. Hitting on 2s because of Imotekh. Moving on 3s. 6 wounds.
Any negative?
No.
Yeah, boy. He's dead.
So then you get to do all of your attacks.
Okay.
Fire.
So the closest would be.
So, stealth suits. Let's see. 4 ups. 5 ups. Text. 5 ups. Nothing. And then Fire Warriors. Five ups. 1 hit. And a nothing. And the Fire Warriors over on Imotekh. Could you spoon them around, Danny? 2, 3, 4, 6. Five's the hit. Not bad. 5's the wound. 2.
2 ups. Failed 1. 6 plus 1 no pain. He takes a.
Alright. He's gonna die, Joe. How many's he got left?
4.
You have your hammerhead and your druid.
Hammerhead has 4 wounds left. D3 attacks. 1. 1 hit. Strength 6. 1 wound.
4 up. Good.
Oh, I And then the drone. Nope. And that's it for me. How many did I lose in close combat with your warlord?
I think you just lost one.
Okay. Good. Stealth team didn't lose any. That Fire Warrior squad lost a shitload. No? No, they didn't. It was last turn. Sorry.
No, they lost all to the shooting.
All to the shooting, okay. So if I won't make it. Nope. They're dead. And I believe that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Necrons only lost one base of Scarabs. Didn't lose any warriors, so no morale test for them.
So for the Tau turn, we're going to end up just surrendering because we won't be able to get anything off. Technically, we'll fly this Crisis Commander off the board. He'll leave his wound marker and his rest of his troops behind.
Yeah, so to win, you would need to get your Hammerhead and the Stealth team.
It was a tough go for the, to win, I'd have to get the Hammerhead and the Stealth team over to the edge of the table. Everything else, and he would just keep tying me up. I got fairly fortunate, all things considered, with the Devilfish blowing up to give me a little bit more room on the roadway to try to get through. The Necron swarm was just too much for me. Lost a lot of shooting in the beginning with the ambush. It hurt a lot. We tried to play it, thematically, like we had no idea that the assault was coming. It's probably a poor choice to put my Pathfinders in the front middle, but it happened. And just with getting tied up in combat and then not being able to advance when you leave combat slowed down the Tau too much.
The Tau got closer to their escape than I was expecting them to, overall.
And the commander survived.
That's true.
You left the Ethereal behind. Don't know how the rest of the Tau will feel about that.
It's true.